goodness. This is not a video I thought I would be making. 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what time it is. 6:28 in the morning on Monday, April 11th. And I'm gonna just start from the beginning. So I was on stream last night and I was playing Fortnite like I always do. And I heard a big bang, loud, and my mom started screaming, Albert, Albert, help. So I run to her room, and this is what I see. See her boyfriend, and then I see her standing between a door. He has a gun, and my mom's trying to get in the door, and I rip my mom out the door to protect her and close the door shut. So pretty much what I'm saying is my mom got a gun pulled on her from her boyfriend, and I had to come save the day. The problem with this is there was two things I almost did. On one side, I almost busted through the door. But if I would have busted through the door, I would have got shot. And so I just ripped her away. And I brought her downstairs and she was crying her eyes out. I guess he pushed her and she fell, and then she bit him, and then he pointed the gun out. And so I don't usually do stuff like this, but I was worried about my family. I saw a bunch of guns and my mom in danger, and I called the cops. I never thought I would say that, but in that situation where there's multiple guns and I don't have a gun and I'm in the middle of nowhere with no car, it seemed like the only way. And now the cops came. My mom left. My mom dipped out because we have weed plants in the house. So my mom leaves because she thinks that she's gonna get taken away for the weed plants. So now I'm here at this house with this guy with a bunch of guns. So I think in my head, I gotta get my brothers out. I got two brothers. Gotta get my brothers out. And so I picked up my brother, put him on my shoulders, picked up one, put him in the shed, said, stay here. And like some movie shit, bro. I stayed and I said, stay in the shed. And then I got my other brother, brought him in the shed. So now the cops are here. They're surrounding the house. This is all happening just a minute ago. The cops surrounded the house. And he's inside. My brothers are in the shed. I'm in the shed. I walk out the shed, right? And I almost get shot by the police officer. Not really. I'm not sure. But I moved in a threatening way, and they thought I was the shooter. Hold on, my brother. So we're not trying to tell my brothers what they don't really know what's going on. And so I'm gonna whisper why he's there. I ended up walking backwards, my hands up, and I was like, don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me, bro, please, just don't shoot me. I'm not the guy, bro. I'm not the guy. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me. So they pat me down. Then I'm like, my brothers are in the shed. Get them the fuck out the shed, bro. And so they get my brothers out the shed. And they go inside. They end up going inside. 30 minutes later, my mom's gone. I don't know what happened to my mom. And so I thought my mom was dead, bro. Like, dead ass, I thought my mom died. And, like, my mom wasn't here anymore. Like, I genuinely thought my mom was gone forever. I swear on everything, bro. And so I sat there in the cold with my two little brothers. This is a movie shit, bro. Oh, my God. And I held them. I held them tight. And I hugged them. I hugged them. And I held them. And I was like, everything's okay. Mommy's okay. Everything's okay. I'm thinking my mom might be dead in the house. I'm not trying to overreact, or I'm not trying to fucking do no crazy shit, because I know my brothers would see me freak out and then they would think something crazy happened. And I just didn't want them to be traumatized. So I'm sitting there thinking my mom's dead. I'm seeing this shooter in the house. And I'm like, I'm sitting there holding my brothers, and I'm just trying to sing them a happy song for like 30 minutes, an hour. So then they finally go inside the house, and they get my mom's boyfriend. He comes out the house and is like, I didn't even do nothing. He was like anyone would say, he was like, I was sleeping. I don't even know what's going on. I was sleeping. I don't even know what's going on. And so they say, without your mom being here, like, we can't make an arrest. So, like I said, my mom ended up running away and fucking just hiding. And she left and she ran, bro. She like did the most because she thought she was gonna get taken away for having weed, even though she didn't get in trouble for any weed at all. Weed's legal. She just didn't like know almost, and she's dumb. But I almost got shot twice by the cop, and then by fucking my mom's boyfriend. So they ended up, he ended up being like, I was just sleeping. Everything's okay. What are you talking about? Everything's fine. And they're like, without your mom here, we have to go with his word because he's the only person here that saw it. So they let him go. So I have my two brothers, and I'm like, I'm not bringing my brothers back in that house. At this point, I'm like, this motherfucker might kill me, bro. This motherfucker might kill my brothers. I don't know what he's about to do with them guns in that house. And so I said, nah, I'm not going back in there, bro. Like, that's crazy. Y'all aren't even, like, gonna do nothing about it. Like, we can't do anything. I'm like, bro, that's crazy as fuck. Like, y'all, bro, I seen that shit with my own eyes. They're like, without your mom, we can't make it a thing. So my mom ends up finding a way to call me on my brother's phone. And I told him, like, I went to a hotel. I took my brothers to a hotel because I didn't want my brothers to die. I didn't want nothing to happen to my brothers. So I told him, I'm like, I'm not going back in that house. I fucking didn't even bring shit. And I went to a hotel with my brothers. So then my mom ended up calling me, and she came. And the cops were still there, so she ended up having to talk to the cops. and they did a domestic abuse charge against my mom's boyfriend. Um, we have 3 days before we have to leave this house, and we don't really know where we're going. But I told her it was good to try to keep all of this goodness in there. I have to step up because my mom doesn't make good decisions, and she's just dumb. So I gotta pack everything, my PC, everything, and I don't know where I'm going. But what I do know is that this will be one of the last times that you ever see me stream in this room again. I just want to show y'all, bro, last time. It's over. I don't know what's gonna happen from here. I've been up for over almost 24 hours now. I've fucking been through hell all night. And I just can't sleep because he's in jail now. But he's trying to get out. And I don't know what's gonna happen. We have 3 days to stay here until we have to leave. And we gotta find a place to stay, all that stuff. Find a new house, apartment. And this was just sprung on me 3 days ago. For 3 days, I mean. So I only have I'm sorry guys, I'm a little sleep deprived. But I wanted to tell the story while it still happened. This is like the morning after it just happened. This is so crazy. And all I want out of this situation is for me to step up and be able to buy my mom a house. And buy my family just a nice place to stay so we were safe. So, I'm on a mission. I can't stop. But tonight I just had my life flashed before my eyes. I almost got shot. And that was almost the end of a golden world. But I took care of my brothers. I took care of my brothers in that moment. I made sure they think everything was okay. I stepped up to the plate and really did that shit. My lesson through all of this is everything feels permanent until it's temporary. When you think something's permanent, it might not be as long as you thought it was. So, whatever life gives you, whatever life hands you, you have to take that shit and make it into something good. And so I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But I'll figure it out. And so this is a new chapter and a new journey through my YouTube career. This is a new chapter in my life of not having this place to stream anymore. So it's time for me to make it. It's time for me to step up to the plate and give it my all. It's time for me to take over in social media for my family. Life is really crazy. And I gotta step up and be a man. Tonight was traumatizing for me. But it's almost like I've been through it time and time again. Over and over and over again with my stepdad, with my dad, now with this guy. It ain't nothing new. But this time, I've never put in a life or death situation. Never was put in a life or death situation. And tonight I was. shocked. I don't know what to think. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to feel. All I know is I gotta move. And I gotta fucking make money moves now. I don't have time to think. I only have time to execute. Holy fucking shit. This is ridiculous. This was the craziest fucking night ever, bro. I'm just glad I didn't die. I'm glad my mom's still alive. For like 45 minutes to an hour, I thought he killed my mom. And I'm thinking, like, my mom's gone. And I gotta raise my brothers on my own. What am I gonna do? Like, oh my God, dude. You don't get what just happened to my mental state. But I had to keep it together for my brothers. He's trying to get out of jail right now, bro. And that's why I'm up. Because I'm nervous. I can't sleep. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I haven't slept yet. I can't sleep. Because my brothers are in the house. I'm a lion. Protecting. I will not let anything happen to my brothers. Or anybody in my family, bro. I was very hard on my mom. Told my mom I was sick of seeing her beg on her knees for some other guy, for her to fucking get her like, she doesn't need to depend on any guy for life. She doesn't have to depend on any guy. This is a lesson that my mom needs to learn. My mom's whole world just got turned upside down. Her house is gone. We were growing weed plants. All the weed plants got taken by the cops. Fucking so much shit just happened. The dog, that's his dog. No more a dog. No more house. But I have bigger plans, and we're just gonna travel and have fun and live life. And I told her we could stay Airbnbs, we could stay wherever, travel, have some fun. We don't know where we're gonna be, but we could just have fun with that. And that's what we're gonna do. She's scared it's gonna fuck up my brothers because my brothers are so used to this, the contentness of this is their house, and this is where they know, and this is what they love, and this is their house. And my mom was almost willing to forgive the guy because of the house and because she didn't want to uplift her whole house and her whole life. But I almost died tonight. My brothers were put in risk. I said, I don't give a fuck about this house. I don't give a damn about this house. I don't give a shit about this house. I'm trying to be alive. I did the right thing. I didn't want to be aggressive with him because I would have died even more. I protected my brothers like a man. I fucking knocked some sense into my stupid ass mom. Just trying to keep it together. Trying to just, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. at all, but better things are to happen. I'm about to try to stay on stream as much as possible these next few days for my safety. So if anybody tries to shoot me or hurt my family or anything while we're moving out, it'll be on camera. The police have a restraining order against him. He cannot come to this house for 3 days before he can come again. And I'll keep y'all updated on what happens, where I go, and everything like that. But I'm not worried about it. I have money. I was traveling anyway. I was already traveling. I was already going to go to Miami. I was already going to go and do a bunch of shit. Go to Miami. I was about to do a bunch of stuff. But now I just have to bring my family, kind of. And bring because I would just come here and I would like stay here and then I would travel. And I'll stay here and then I'll travel. It's just because I didn't want to like get a place because I want to be around my family, but I also didn't want to live with my family. So it was nice to just travel and then come back, travel and come back and travel and come back. And I was gonna do that for a little bit, and probably till I was gonna think about doing that until like I was 21. I'm 20 right now. I might turn 21 in this summer. So like this summer I'll get a place. Whatever. In the summer, I'm just gonna keep traveling, having fun. I don't have a place holding me down, so I'll just go back and forth. And that's what I was doing. But I'm glad I was here. My mom would have let that shit go, and it might have escalated one day and got worse and worse and worse, and she could have died. And I don't want my brothers to not have a mom. This was a little lot. And I gotta be the strongest one right now. I'm the warrior of my family right now. This ain't no games. This ain't no joke. This ain't no weird storyline. This is real shit right now. And I'm not nervous. I'm just prepared. I know what I have to do. And I would do it. But I can't take it right now. My brain is fucking fried. I've been up so late. It's ridiculous. What time is it? It's fucking light outside, bro. But I'm fucked up in the head. I can't even fucking sleep. Dude, I just get fucking traumatized day in and day out. My mother just got physically assaulted and a gun pointed in her face. Do you realize that? Like, that's like, I am not okay with that. I'm so, like, beyond. I did not want to hurt him because I thought that he was going to shoot me. I didn't want to come near all that. I didn't want to die. I had one chance, right? It was either I pull my mom out the door, right? To get my mom free, or I bust in the door and try to fuck him up. And for a split second, I almost busted in the door. I almost did. I feel like in a parallel universe, I did. Like, I almost did. I felt myself almost like, dude, like, I almost busted the door down and beat his ass. He had a gun behind his hand, and I didn't even know until my mom told me later on. But I pulled my mom out and just got her out and got her safe. My mom's been telling me lately that she's felt that danger. She's been telling me in the past like 2 days something's not right. And I believed her, but I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I was just like, oh, yeah. My mom's mean, like, loud and fucking annoying sometimes. So, like, I was just like, oh, it's fucking another fight that my mom's doing, like, whatever. But I'd never heard my mom scream my name like that, like she was actually in fear. That just broke my heart. I'm about to vlog everything. I'm about to video every fucking thing now, bro. Just so I can survive. That was a scary moment for me. And I feel like I just think of life a little differently now. It's time to fucking become a boss. I'm like a mini boss right now. But I need to become a boss. It's the only way my mom and my brothers are gonna live a happy life is because of me now. That's okay. I'm ready for it. But this was a monumental moment in my life that I'll never forget. And, my mom told me not to tell anybody. My mom told me not to say anything and to keep it off the internet. But I can't keep it off the internet because this is something that I've been doing for so long that through every monumental moment in my life, I have to film it. So I had to. Sorry, Mom. This is for a bigger picture. But everything will be okay soon. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm going to take over for my family. So my social media is about to turn my shit up a notch a little bit. Like I've already wanted to. So, I'm not sad. Everything in life, I want to say one thing. Everything in life, oh shit. Everything in life happens for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. You might not know the reason, but the reason will show. Over time. Only as you learn. And so my mom's reason was she didn't need to bow down to any man ever again. And my reason was I wanted to step up my social media and push myself to travel and go to that next step. So stay tuned in to where we're going to be. Put your post notifications on. Because this is going to be a wild ride. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know nothing. What I do know is that I will be successful no matter what. I don't know where I'm gonna stream my video games. I don't know none of that shit, but hey, I have 2 phones, so I can stream on both phones. And I'm gonna bring my PC everywhere I go. And I'm gonna wear a couple pairs of clothes. And I'm gonna walk around with my PC, my Xbox, my VR, my green screen, and fucking grind harder so that my mom never has to go through this again. keeps happening to my mom because she's nice. Nice people get walked all over sometimes. He was cheating, lying, looking at girls on Instagram of like on weird accounts that like he just made weird accounts. And he put his hands on my fucking mom. His hands on my mom. And pulled a gun on my mom. I just can't get over it. I'm sick of this. This is what traumatizes me. This is shit I go through. But I told my mom, until we get the fuck out of this house, I'm making the decisions. Not in a way of the, dude, she's not thinking straight. I gotta keep it together for my brothers. We gotta just get out of here. So, tune in, see what happens next. Bye.